Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of magic cards and consume enough energy drinks to power the sun. And then fall asleep like 20 minutes later. Anyway, Kamigawa, Neon Dynasty. That has nothing to do with the sun, but here we go. That's about the extent of a segue you're getting. Whoop-ah. What is the list? 1 in 4 set boosters contain a card handpicked from Magic history. Learn more about set boosters at there. So, what's on the other side? Spirit Token. It is a colorless 1/1 creature. I like that. That is a cool Spirit Token. I like that one. All right. Oh, that's right. This is a draft booster. So we actually have some good cards, and not just... What the... That was a set booster. Oh, well. Anyway. Ecologist Terrarium. 2-drop artifact. When Ecologist Terrarium enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Pay 2, tap, sacrifice Ecologist Terrarium. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Activate only as a sorcery. Unstoppable Ogre. Definitely get out of his swamp. Well, not really swamp. It's a fire creature. Anyway, 2 in a red. Artifact Ogre Warrior. 4/1. When Unstoppable Ogre enters the battlefield, target creature can't block this turn. Clawing Torment. Oh, I think we got this in the mystery pack a couple of days ago. Anyway, single black enchantment aura, enchant artifact or creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -1/-1 and can't block. Enchanted permanent has, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life. Master's Rebuke. 1 in a green instant, target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. Short Circuit. I will take magic cards that are a title of movies for 200, Alex. 1 in a blue, enchantment aura. Flash, enchant artifact or creature. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets -3/-0 and loses flying. If it's an artifact, it does nothing. Imperial Oath. 5 in a white, sorcery. Create 3 2/2 white samurai creature tokens with vigilance and scry for 3. That's pretty nasty. Simian Sling. Single red artifact, Equipment Monkey. No, that's not someone who plays an equipment heavy deck. 1/1. Equipped creature gets +1/+1. Whenever Simian Sling or equipped creature becomes blocked, it deals 1 damage to defending player. Reconfigure 2. Pay 2, attach a target creature you control or unattach from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, this isn't a creature. Jukai Preserver. 3 in a green. Human Druid. 3/3. When Jukai Preserver enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Channel. 2 in a green. Discard Jukai Preserver. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. Inkrise Infiltrator. 1 in a black. Human Ninja. 1/2. Flying. And 3 in a black. Inkrise Infiltrator gets +2/+2 until end of turn. I'm surprised it doesn't have it in Jitsu. Makito's Reign of Terror. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. Anyway, because I am a fucking gaijin. Yeah. 1 in white. Enchantment Saga. Chapters 1 and 2. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each artifact and or enchantment you control. Chapter 3, exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield, transformed under your control. Transforms into Portrait of Mikito. Mikado. Enchantment, creature, human, noble. 0/0, but Portrait of Mikado. Michiko. I think it's Michiko. It has to be Michiko. It's 1/1/1 for each artifact and or enchantment you control. Walking Skyscraper. Oh, we got a legendary creature here. It is 8-drop artifact creature construct. 8/8. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each modified creature you control. Equipment, auras you control, and counters are modifications. It has trample, of course, and Walking Skyscraper has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Can't be the target of spells or abilities your opponent controls. Sky Blessed Samurai. 6 and a white. Enchantment creature, human samurai. 4/4. This spell costs 1 less for each enchantment you control, and flying. So if you have 6 enchantments out, he's basically a 1-drop. Historian's Wisdom. 2 and a green, enchantment aura. Enchant artifact or creature. When Historian's Wisdom enters the battlefield, if enchanted permanent is a creature with a greater power among creatures on the battlefield, draw a card. As long as enchanted permanent is a creature, it gets +2/+1. Kotose, the Silent Spider. 3 blue-black, 3 blue-black, legendary, human ninja, 4/4. When Kotose, the Silent Spider, enters the battlefield, exile a target card other than a basic land card from an opponent's graveyard. Search that player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards with the same name as that card and exile them. Then that player shuffles their deck. They don't do a little dance. For as long as you control Kotose, you may play one of the exiled cards, and you may spend mana as though it were a mana of any color to cast it. Okay, that definitely could not be played in Commander if you're exiling, any number of cards with the same name. And we got a Showcase Art Island, obviously. That's actually pretty pretty. All right. So, let's put this where no one can see it. What would I play? Do a little rundown. Like I said, she would be good in Standard, or Standard, Pioneer, whatever. Anything that doesn't require single drop cards. Singleton deck. So, sideboard? Yeah, I'd probably sideboard her. I mean, like I said, if I see someone playing multiples of something, boom, she's going to come out and play. But if they're not, nothing to do. Yeah, sure. You have to excuse me. It's pollination season here in the South, so everything has a nice sheen of yellow, and everyone is snurfing. Yes, I'd play this one. Sure, let's go with that. This I would have to build something for that. Because, as it stands, 7-drop of flying, but it's 1 less for enchantment, so you'd have to have quite a few enchantments out to make that one usable. Same with this. You have you build the deck around it. Then yes, you'd have to have a lot of equipped creatures. Actually, if you can get 8 equipped creatures, you got a freebie right there. So, I'd play that. If you can't pronounce it, you can't play it. But it's a joke rule. Yeah, like I said, I want to build a Saga deck, and I might just. That's pretty high for 2. Well, it's a flyer, so that'd be pretty good. as a flyer probably would. Well, I mean, she enters the battlefield. Someone gets +1/+1. Discard them. 2 more people get +1/+1. So that'd be pretty good late game, actually. See, 5. If you have 7, you could put her out. Well, no, because you can't use abilities. So you'd put her out, put the +1/+1. Next round, sacrifice her. Others get 1/1. You know what? Probably. I mean, first off, it's a red monkey. Or one drop. You pay 2 more, you can give someone else +1/+1, and they deal damage. Plus, monkey. It's a monkey. This would be very dangerous late game. 3 samurais with vigilance and scry for 3, which means you can look top 3 cards. That'd be pretty good late game. It's blue. Come on. This is very much a blue target ability, so yeah, sure. If I'm feeling vindictive and want to play a blue deck, if you have a high power creature, like the skyscraper, for example, play this. Boom! They deal 8 damage to whoever. Pretty freaking sweet. Yes. If I want to punish somebody, like they got a big creature, make them a little less, can't block, and they lose life. If they only had 1 creature, yes. Or if they had like a big creature, if they had a wall they were using to block with. But full 1, they can get taken out by a freaking weenie. Yeah, like I said. If they got walls out, put them out. But otherwise, nah. I do like this. Actually, I might just... And since it's an artifact, I can throw it into any deck. So, yeah. There we go. Alright, that was Kamigawa on Neon Dynasty. Some good cards, some meh cards, but it's kind of something when, like, the showcase art and the token is, like, my favorite out of all of it. So, in any case, I will see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.